beauty fans, welcome back to another problem-solving edition of Boy Meets Beauty. I am Gregory Dillon, your beauty BFF, and today we are going to debunk 5 super popular skincare myths. That is right. This is some 411 that people are super confused about and think is necessarily true or is confusing them, and I am going to give you the real scoop and open your eyes to a little bit more info so you have a better understanding as to what all of this means. So, let's dive in. First things first, natural is better. Well, you may think, but not necessarily. You see, there's no regulation on the use of the word natural. So, a lot of companies can throw that label on products or claims, and it doesn't necessarily mean that that product actually is natural. The other thing with natural ingredients, a lot of times because they don't have a little bit of a chemical in there to buffer them, they can be really, really active and irritate the skin and also go bad really fast. So my suggestion is if you prefer to use something more natural, look for a brand that uses more of an organic base. They practice what they preach, meaning you can go on their website and really see what they're all about and that they're developing a product and delivering a product with a lot of integrity, but also combining it with the best of technology so that you get what you need out of your skincare and not irritated skin or a product that's not really natural, right? So there's the scoop on that one. Moving on. Oh my God, this next one is crazy and I'm sure you're all gonna be like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Pores. Everybody thinks that your pores are like doors and that they open and close. This is not true. You cannot shrink your pores magically any sooner than I could pull like a rabbit or maybe like a Bentley out of a hat. If I could, we'd have done that by now. Here's the deal, like your pores are the size they are. Your pores appear larger when they're dirty and impacted. And when you take the time to actually clean them, they appear smaller. So pores loosen and tighten, but they don't open and close. What we're doing when we do that to the pores is refining the appearance of the pore or shrinking the appearance. So don't be fooled by something that's gonna shrink pores because like I said, there's no magic wand for pore size. Ingredients that are gonna help you deal with larger pores are something like salicylic acid, because we've talked about that so much. That is an ingredient that's going to eat away at excess oil, unplug that pore, help keep it nice and clean, and give it a smaller, tighter appearance. And then also retinol is a really good ingredient for that. That's gonna go in, will actually work on the wall of the pore to kind of give it a little bit more bounce and structure, and is gonna help refine that appearance of the pore. So you are a professional now in the fact that you know they're not doors, they're pores. Next thing, does junk food break me out? Well, it depends. This is not a yes or no. A healthy diet is super important to your skin. I recommend a really colorful antioxidant-rich diet with lots of omega fatty acids to really give your skin health and bounce. But in regards to breaking out, yes, certain junk foods will break you out, more so if you are an acne-prone skin. Chocolate is a really big culprit, but why? The reason that studies have shown chocolate is prone to contributing to breakouts is the fact that it has a higher glycemic index because of the sugar and because it contains dairy. And those are two of the only things that have ever really shown to have an effect on breakouts. Otherwise, go and get a bag of Cheetos and a Coke. It's been a long day, you deserve it, but just don't do it too much. Next thing, anti-aging skincare. I'm gonna go use collagen, right? Because you're thinking, if I got collagen in my skin keeping me all firm, I'm gonna put collagen on my skin to keep me firm. No. This one drives me nuts because I see it all the time. Collagen anti-aging skincare. No, collagen topically on the skin as an ingredient does nothing more than bind moisture to the skin. So it's gonna be good in a moisturizer, it's gonna hold water in the skin, it's not going to have any kind of firming benefit or anti-aging benefit. Is it a good ingredient? Absolutely. For water binding, moisture binding, not for anti-aging. Anti-aging, you need to go peptides, retin A, AHAs. There's much better ingredients for anti-aging, so don't be fooled by a product that says anti-aging collagen. Because all it's really going to do is plump up those wrinkles with a little bit of moisture. It's not actually going to fight, combat, or repair them at all. I know everyone's like this. I didn't know. My collagen was duping me. But it is. But now you know better. Last one, oil-free is a must for oily and breakout-prone skin. Not really. Here's the scoop. If a company puts oil-free, they can simply go in and replace that oil with a synthetic version of that oil. I know you're all, oh, how dare they? I know, right? It's super sneaky. So you probably would have been better with the original version of the oil in the first place. This is super common for more breakout prone and oily skin to do, is to just be like oil-free everything. Take it all off, no oil. And that's great because at first you're like, oh, I'm so matte and so smooth. But what happens after that is it tells your sebaceous glands underneath to go into like overdrive, produces more oil, and then you're like, uh-oh. So don't necessarily be afraid of a little bit of oil in your products. What's more important to look for is non-comedogenic. I know you're like, comedogenic. You are being so comedogenic right now. Just throw that into a conversation and see what happens. Anyway, I'm teasing. Non-comedogenic means non-pore clogging. That is more important than oil-free, because non-comedogenic says that that product has been tested and proven to not block and clog up your pores. Don't be afraid of a little bit of oil, okay? So really quickly, let's review. Natural and oil-free, not always better. Get to know our skincare on another level. Look at the website, look for something organic, fair trade, or look for something that says non-comedogenic if you're looking for oil-free. Pores are not doors, they don't open or close. We can refine their appearance and help to tighten them a little bit. Last but not least, of course we want to eat a healthy diet, but if you're acne prone, you may want to avoid high sugar foods and dairy. And last but not least, our best options for anti-aging are more advanced ingredients like peptides, retinols, and hydroxy acids, and not a moisture binder like collagen. So there you are, another step closer to becoming a skincare pro. As always, love hanging out with you guys. Comments, questions, you know I love to hear from you, so please type away down there. Do not forget to subscribe, because then if you don't, you're not going to know when the new video is, right? Also, follow me on social media at GregorsLA on Twitter and Instagram, and on Pinterest at Gregory Dillon. And I will give you all the scoop for the new videos and super exciting, fun new things coming out soon to be announced. Anyway, until then, have an awesome week and keep it beautiful.